Alright, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to, I guess, the official inaugural video of the Video Games channel. This is a channel that is purely dedicated to just, posting small clips from any video game that I choose to record at that moment in time. So far, we have, I think, 4 videos. We have Honey Pop, Left 4 Dead 2, Far Cry 3, which I am playing right now, and the Far Cry 6 DLC Voss Insanity. And today, this video is just me playing some Far Cry 3 on the Xbox 360 10 years later. Well, not quite 10 years, because this game, I guess, came out in like November, and it is only July. But the video that I played, that you guys would have seen, like, I don't know how long it was since I've uploaded that. That was me playing the PlayStation 4 Classic Edition release on my PlayStation 5. And I picked this version of the game up recently at Disc Replay for about $4. So I've been playing it. I'm on this. It's only the second mission when you go meet Dr. Earnhardt. I actually took time and I went and captured every outpost except for the 2 here because these are just story related. I got every relic that you can get on the North Island, with the exception of the one that you have to wait and get until after you get into the cave over here at Dr. Earnhardt's. Excuse me. I got every memory card and every letter that you can get on North Island. Before I got to this point, liberated all the towers, so I have, I got every expansion. So as you can see, that's all owned. This is all owned, and then I got all the quivers. So you can actually do pretty much every side content on the North Island before you actually go and do the first mission after they cut you loose into the world, which is what I did. And I figured I might as well just do that now since it's a pretty important mission. And also I just kind of wanted to show and just talk about this game in a little bit more depth. So this game, playing this on Xbox 360 compared to me playing the PS4 version of it on a PS5, it runs pretty good when you are like down in the shit, like like you're in the middle of the fucking island. You do get some frame drops. I think traditionally it runs at like maybe 60, but it does frame drop. Right now you can kind of see frame drops, like when I look towards the mass flow of assets on the map. If I'm looking out to the sky, it runs pretty smooth because there's nothing out there, except for the skybox. But the game does run pretty well. It did take me a second to get used to it because my only ever experience playing this game has been on a PS5 or the very brief time I played it on PC. And I don't even have the best PC in the world, so it's not like, it was running at crazy ultra settings. But, it is what it is. But we'll go ahead and meet our boy Earnhardt. Let me turn down the volume on my speaker so you guys don't hear it playing through my mic. But yeah, I
see anything you fancy?
I didn't even start playing this game until I think I started playing it in August of last year. I started playing this game. I bought it on PS4. I didn't have a PS5 yet at all. And I got interested in playing this game because I think I saw a Pyrocynical's video, and I was like, I kind of want to try this game. I'd never played a Far Cry game up until that point.
Yeah, I'm Jason.
Excuse me, take a drink of water.
Dennis said you'd be able to help.
And so I was like, I'm gonna play this game.
Your friends.
I think it's gonna be good.
I am.
And I just kind of fell in love with it. It became like probably one of my top 3 favorite open world games, right next to like GTA 5 and then Red Dead Redemption 2. So it's the only non-Rockstar game in my favorite open world games. I don't really care for Skyrim and shit like that. This game, this game just does it for me. Also, I just really like games with like rich stories, and this game just has that in spades. I know some people, well, I guess I shouldn't say some people, but people who I watched play this game back in the day had a problem with the fact that like your main character talks. because they like Far Cry 2. Just you know, your
burning
character
up.
shuts the fuck up the entire game, and
Yes,
then
of course.
or no, it doesn't even have a voice.
When I found
And then
her,
your
she
character,
had
Jason
cut her
here,
arm,
Jason Brody,
reaching itself
he
with
talks
no
the whole
cause
time. I
for
feel like it
alarm.
gives your character more
But
personality,
she
especially with Far Cry
cut
4, where
through a
Ajay Gale,
field
AJ Gale, whatever,
anti-air
Ajay Gale,
toxicarium. Upas trees.
he says pretty much the
Highly
bare minimum, and when he does
poisonous
talk, he just
I
talks about
have
how
been
he's not here to
administering an
like
antidote
fight. He's just here to spread his mom's ashes.
each hour.
So this game just does it a whole lot better, and you can even see the kind of frame drops in the cutscenes too. That doesn't really happen on the classic edition,
Well, I did
especially if
just
you're playing on
examine the box.
PS5
It's
or if you're
empty.
playing on
Where should I
PC
go for more?
and you have at least a decent
Set
PC,
us
unlike
up with a
mine.
couple of cave
You
mushrooms
probably
and
don't have to
we'll
worry
right as
about
rain.
anything.
Cruise the cliffs to the west.
Thank
It's
you.
not
Doc.
even to the west, actually. It's pretty fine. I
Sorry
think we
for
have to
the
go
rush.
east of the cliffs, but we'll
Nothing
you guys
of
will
it.
see it.
The girl must live.
For you and me both.
For you and me both.
Yeah, Dr. Earnhardt's kind of cool. Dr. Earnhardt is such an underappreciated and underused character in this fucking game. I don't know why they did him like that, but yeah, I've been having fun playing this game. I kind of like doing that every now and again. If there's a game I really like, traditionally I typically don't play it on its original format. I probably play it in the most recent released version of it, and then I'll go back and play it the way it was released. So like this game, I started playing on PS4. And now I'm, back here on the 360. Like on the actual 360, I'm not playing this. It is backwards compatible, but it's still like $20 in the store. So I just I'm gonna go to my local video game boutique retro store, and they had multiple copies of this game for $4. So I was like, all right, well, I'll pick up the nicest looking copy, and now here we are. And of course I'm gonna 100% it.
These
just
cliffs are
because
west.
I may as well. Yeah, this is. Oh, I guess it's northeast, but oh well.
Great. You didn't mention the cave was underwater.
And there's actually sharks, but that doesn't matter because this would actually be a great place for you to get shark skin to upgrade your abilities. But since I'm going into this game pretty much already completely upgraded before we even start the main story, we don't really have to worry about it anymore. So we'll just go ahead and hop in here and go get us some fucking cave mushrooms. You do kind of gotta swim fast though, because those sharks do kind of come at you fast. They won't come into the cave, but if you don't swim in there right away, you will get attacked by a fucking shark.
This crazy doctor better know what he's doing.
And yeah, so I kind of just been spending the time the last few days playing this, just trying to get everything set up. I typically don't run this loadout. You can't really see it right now because I'm in the water, but I'll show you once I climb this vine that is strewn throughout the game, and you should not be able to climb, but you can in this game for some reason. I typically don't run this. I have an AK, a bow, a grenade launcher, and a sniper. These two, the grenade launcher and the sniper, I do run. I don't really keep the bow on because I usually have silenced weapons, so the bow is just here because I was doing the Path of the Hunter missions, which are just taking out animals. And I typically have a shotgun here, and then here I have the semi-auto assault rifle with a silencer and an optical scope. But I picked up an AK because I ran out of ammo and I needed a gun real quick because I was fighting some pirates. So that's why I have the AK. Also, it's just kind of nice because this is the most, this is the weapon you're going to find the most in this game. So I guess it just kind of makes sense for video purposes to have the gun that you're probably going to run into, at least on this island, the most common. Once you get to the next island, it's the M4 thing that I don't even use at the game. But, oh, this is where shit goes haywire. Nothing like a nice hot trip. You guys know what I'm saying? Yes. As this channel continues, there will probably be a few videos like this in the mixes of all the uploads that go onto this channel. Traditionally, the videos that are going to go on this channel are just what you've seen so far. Just little clips for people who are looking at games to see if they, how they look, and if they, if they just want to see some gameplay before they buy it. It's pretty much just for that. But these videos are more for the in-depth kind of look at. They're not going to be overly long though. I don't think I'll ever do the long plays on this channel. I might in the future, only if a game is as noteworthy. I don't think this game is as noteworthy, especially because just of the amount of videos that are based on this game that are really good.
Studio called. I got the role.
I honestly, after this video, if you haven't already seen it, go watch Pyrocynical's video on this
What about the
game.
rest of our vacation?
It's very well done. And it's also very funny
Thought we
too,
could
so
talk about
that's
this
always
like
great.
grown-ups.
You know, Jason's not very much.
Lisa.
Jason's kind of a sack of shit.
Together, and I can't believe how beautiful you are.
Aw, look at him. Jason's probably he's definitely my favorite protagonist in the Far Cry series, but he's one of my probably like recent characters that I've like
Riley is your little brother.
I've like added to my list of like characters I just fucking love. Cause he literally is like the everyday man getting thrown into this like terrible world. Like in a way you couldn't really relate to like AJ Gale or Danny Rojas from 6 or obviously Far Cry 2 and 5. You just play as these faceless, nameless people.
Hello?
What are you afraid of? You're a natural.
Shut up, Grant.
Great?
Yeah, depending on what games I play in the future, there might be more videos like this. But there's going to be some more in the future. We just got to see. I just got to see what games I feel like
There
would
they
be-
are.
No, there we go. Games that would be good for the, just to get out right away. Obviously, there's not too many new games coming out right now, as there will be, in a few months. So obviously, in a few months, when the new games come out, we'll start pushing those out into this channel. But for now, we might as well just cover the classics, the games that people always talk about, and
Whoa.
people
long
want
was
to
I
come
down
back
there?
to. You might be wondering, well, why is Honey Pop on this channel? Well, it was still installed on my computer for some reason, and I just was like, alright, well, may as well just start a new game, record it, and then throw it up on the channel. So that's what I did. Left 4 Dead 2 is different because I actually wanted to play Left 4 Dead 2. And, yeah. And then Far Cry 3, I just knew that was a game I wanted to put out there for sure. Especially after, now that Far Cry 6 is out and all the DLC's out, and that game has done as it will do now. I think it's a good time for people who are now going to, who want to start playing the Far Cry series to start where, start on the right foot. You can't go too poorly by having this one as your first one. Even 4, I guess. 4 has a decent story and a great map. But honestly, if I was going to start with a Far Cry, I would start with this one. And I have Far Cry 2. I'll probably do that one in the future. I might do a video like this for Far Cry 2 because I do have some complaints and stuff I want to touch on that game that I don't see people talk about. But that'll have to be for a different video.
Oh, Jason, what a pleasant surprise. I whipped up a couple of high notes since you were gone. Oh yes, and the girl.
Yeah, no,
is
this
now
game's just a
awake.
lot of fun. And also, I don't know what it
Terrible
is.
fever, however.
I think Pyro put it best in his video, but there
What
is
did
something
I
about
do with
Ubisoft
the
side
burgers?
content that just like
Oh,
I want to
yes.
do all of it. And especially when I found out you could do all
I
of the
finished
first
them all.
island's side content before you even get into the
I
missions.
have the mushrooms.
At least after the tutorial one.
Delightful. Give them to me.
It just made, it's just like, now I can
need
go
a
into
couple
these
of
missions like
minutes to prepare
strapped,
the medicine.
all 4 guns,
Go check on her.
12 syringes, I got the max, I got all the extended stuff. I have $10,000, I think. I'm already, my wallet's full, and I have the extended wallet. The ones you can only get after you do the Path of the Hunter missions. I have all that, so I have as much money as the game will allow me to have. In fact, I could probably just, like, buy ammo. Yeah, there we go. And then I can sell stuff I have, which will give me another 285. So I just spent 400, and I got 285 back. But that just, that's entirely based on the idea if you do a lot of looting and stuff. And here's Daisy
Jason,
How you feeling?
in all of her 20
got away.
frame
That's
glory.
The doctor's a real trip.
Obviously,
Oh,
for the recording's sake, the
so
recording's staying 60, but
kind of sweet, actually.
you should be able to tell that the
Carry me.
game is not playing at 60.
Escaped from the convoy. At some point, I passed out.
And this is probably a cutscene that irks me the most. Not in Jason's performance, but in
It's
Daisy's.
been really rough.
Because she like barely cries. You'll see this.
Jason, what's wrong?
Like, listen to what Jason says.
Grant,
He's almost crying, and Daisy just
Stop.
She lets this out, right? And then she just looks back and was like, "Is that it? Like,
I'm
bitch, that was your
so
boyfriend."
So that's it?
That's it. It's all you have for him is just a little bit of tears, and then now you're more worried about my tattoos.
What's this?
That's my fucking. I'm tatted up, bitch. No, I'm just kidding. I
Are
love
you
all
gonna
these
be
characters.
Okay? I've got to talk to the doctor about.
I know some people think that they're kind of mundane.
Sure.
Honestly, the only character who I think is kind of forgettable in this game, at least, is
Jason?
probably like Hoyt. maybe
Whoever did this.
Lisa. I don't like Lisa,
Whoever killed Grant.
but I like Daisy a little bit better, just because she's, especially because of what she says right there, like he deserves to die, unintentionally feeding fucking Jason's like power, hunger.
I want to thank you for saving her.
Think nothing of it.
Think nothing of it.
I could probably. I think I've played this
Three
game
of
like
my
4
friends
times
and
in the
my
last
little
like
brother are
8
missing.
months.
When I find them,
Just because it's
I'm
fun.
going to
Also,
be-
it's a great game to play when you have nothing to do.
Absolutely
Because you
not.
can just play this game without thinking
I
about the
cannot
game, and then I can
afford
just
to
watch
have
YouTube on my
Lass's
other monitor.
captives Here.
So it's a
These
great
men
game if
buy
you just need to
product
do
from
something,
Todo el tiempo.
not if you're actually
Then
paying attention
this
to it.
is the safest place. He won't think to look for them here.
Please, doctor.
But we'll see.
Let him bring the rest.
I need to think what game I want to play next, or what I'm going to record
He'll
next,
die
just for
otherwise.
a traditional upload. I think.
Agnes.
I think of what I've installed on my stuff. I got like Siege, I got Red Dead 2.
How can I refuse you?
I'll figure something out. We'll get videos
Of
coming out
course
here
they
again.
can stay. Oh, I'm going to need a double dosage to calm my nerves.
You'll be alright, dude.
I'll be fine.
No, she won't.
Wait here, alright? I'm gonna find the others.
And that's that for that. And I got another fucking achievement.
Did you find your friend?
Yeah, she's fine. Thank you, Dennis.
You made this happen, not me. It is your victory.
Where are the others?
Shut up, Dennis.
Is there a way I can search for them? Anything to help me find them?
You know, Jason, the pirates use a satellite dish for communication on the Medusa. You could enter the comm room and listen
And I think
in
that's
on
the
signal.
ship, but
What's
that's
the Medusa?
A ship that has
that's
been
not going to be
beached
recorded.
nearby.
I'm
With
just gonna go and loot
pirates
that
guarding
thing.
it.
The path of the warrior, Jason.
Okay.
Train
So to
your
end this
body.
video off, I think this game has aged very well.
The Tau will bring you closer.
Obviously, you know, for a game that came out 10 years ago, it's going to look like a game that came out 10 years ago. And if you are going to play this game, I just recommend getting it on Steam or getting it if you have a PlayStation 4 or PS5. Just pick it up on there. Xbox even. I'm sure I have a Series S. So I imagine if I played this, even backwards compatible, I'm sure it would stay at a steady frame rate. And then if you play the classic edition, then it's, you know, a little more upscaled. But yeah, game runs very good. I'll keep playing it and get some more videos coming out for you guys. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate any kind of feedback. Doesn't matter whether it's a dislike or a like. Doesn't really matter. I just kind of want to see what you guys are up for, honestly. Seeing if you guys are into, you know, not just the uploads that are going to be going up on this channel traditionally, but also just these little like extra videos I'm going to do for some games, not all. Just to kind of see how they age. I think I might do that for Last of Us. Like I'll put up a Last of Us remastered video, and then I might play Last of Us and just kind of talk about it. Or actually, no, I can't because my Elgato won't capture my PS3, even though I have it going through a splitter. So, oh well. But that's really going to be it. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.